بهيدي اللكتشر رح نكون عم نحكي عن النيوكلييزز بس نفوت اكثر in details بالاكزامبلز. اول اكزامبل معنا هي نيوكلييز بال 31. هلا الانفورميشن هون منا كتير دقيقة عشان it is an exonuclease that degrades from the 5 prime to 3 prime. هي لا, it is going to be degrading from the 5 prime and the 3 prime. Also it must be double stranded, هيدي 100%, and the end product isn't always blunt, يعني هي كمان عندها an endonuclease activity. Second example رح نكون احنا عم نحكي عن الاكزونيوكلييز 3. الاكزونيوكلييز 3 فكرتها انه it is going to be removing nucleotides from the 3 prime OH end of a double stranded DNA. هيدي كتير فكرة مهمة ومبينة معنا بالاكزامبل نمبر 1 فوق. نحن شايفين كيف we are going to be removing the nucleotides from the 3 prime end where the 5 prime is not going to be changed in both the strands. Also, it can digest in the presence of the 5 prime overhangs or internal nicks. يعني نحن كنا عم نحكي قبل انه في نحن عندنا شغلتين، وحده ممكن الدبل ستراندز يكونوا they have overhangs، يعني نحن عندنا either the 5 prime or the 3 prime اطول من الثانيه، and ممكن يكون عندنا blunt ends. بهيدي الحاله نحن عندنا ال 5 prime end وال 3 prime end هن على سواسيه بعض. المهم now this can digest in the presence of the 5 prime overhangs. Also, it cannot digest the 3 prime overhangs since it will be single stranded. نحن كنا عم نقول إنه it has to have a double stranded DNA in order to be removing the nucleotides. ثالث example هي nuclease S1. بالnuclease S1 we have to take particular care هون عشان this is extremely important. We have to understand that it is exclusive though for the single strands, both the DNA and the RNA. Also, it can digest 5 prime and the 3 prime extensions, giving us a blunt-ended double-stranded molecule. By the way, this is extensively used in research. هلا ال DNAse 1. DNAse 1 بدنا نكون عم نحكي فيها شوي أكتر عن غيرها. بدنا نعرف إنه it can digest both single and double-stranded عكس اللي نحن شفناه بالnuclease S1. And also it is going to be it hydrolyzes preferentially at the phosphodiester bonds 5 prime to pyrimidine residues. كمان هيدي كتير مهمة. So it has يعني it's not exclusive, however it is just preferred. هلا هون نحن بدنا نركز ونكون نحن شوي عم نعطي أهمية للDNase 1 because in the presence of the Mg2+ it is going to be producing random nicks one strand at a time. هون نحن كمان بدنا نكون عم نركز إنه one strand at a time يعني it can be يعني الفكرة وين؟ الفكرة إذا نحن كان عنا هيدي السنجل ستراند we do not induce a nick at the position that we wanted to be inducing this nick. So in the presence of the Mg2+, it is more it is definitely less specific and more random. However, in the presence of the Mn2+, we are going to be producing nicks of both strands at approximately the same location. فإذا for example نحن قطعنا على البيس pair number 230 at one strand, it is also going to be inducing a nick at the second strand at the position 230 or 229 or 231. However, it is going to be extremely close. Also, we have to understand that it is inactive in the presence of proteins, so they are protein sensitive. وهيدي point رح نكون نحن عم نحكي فيها in later videos. Micrococcal DNAse هيدي رح نكون نحن عم نختم فيها الفيديو. Micrococcal DNAs are endonuclease عكس اللي نحن كنا عم نشوفهم قبل، أكيد غير النيوكليز S1 وال DNase 1. It is an endonuclease that prefers the adenine and the thymine phosphodiester bonds. It is going to be sensitive in the presence of proteins مثل DNase 1. However, we have to know that they are more sensitive than DNase 1. كيف نحن في what does more than DNase 1 here mean? It basically means إنه they are in the presence of even small proteins or even if proteins are close to them مش necessarily معلقين على البيس pairs اللي نحن بدنا نكون عم نقص فيهم, they are going to be inactive. كمان نحن هيدي كتير مهمة إنه they are usually going to be cutting linker DNA producing a 200 base pair ladder. هون حابب بس أعلق شوي. لما نحن نكون عم نحكي عن اللينكر DNA, what are linker DNA أساساً؟ هلا نحن بنعرف إنه DNA are going to be wrapped around histones وبعدين نحن في عنا مثل a couple of strands of DNA مثل extensions وبعدين ليوصل ال DNA and they are going to be wrapping around another histone. هلا بين كل هيستون وهيستون في نحن عنا a linker DNA وهيدي اللينكر DNA من اسمها it is going to be linking between the two histones. So this is why يعني نحن بنكون عم نخصص انه المايكروكوكال DNAs are specifically used to be cutting these linker DNAs producing a more or less 200 base pair ladder.